Jenny Jorgensen. This is my narrative speech for my Fundamentals of Oral Communication class. Okay, so how many of you have watched Karate Kid, Kung Fu Panda, or a Bruce Lee movie? Okay, that's good. So for those of you who have not, all these movies are about martial arts. Martial arts are the Eastern rules hand-to-hand fighting techniques. Outside of movies, probably most of you have had no experience with a martial art, am I right? But 3 years ago, this was true for me. I had no experience with martial arts and I had no intention of joining one. Today I'm now a temporary black belt in Taekwondo. Today I will share with you my personal journey to Taekwondo. So my first exposure to martial arts was through a movie. It was called The Forbidden Kingdom. How many of you have heard of it? Okay, so it was a good movie. It was pretty funny, but they tend to portray martial arts in kind of a ridiculous, like there's like a lot of wall jumping, fighting while flying in the air, pedals flying in every direction. I liked the movie, but it had a negative impact on my views on martial arts. I felt that all martial arts would be like that. They'd be ridiculous. So I decided I'd never join a martial art. However, during the July when I was 13, my dad announced to me and my older brother that he had signed us up for a Taekwondo class. It would be in the basement of Lyndale Mall. My brother was ecstatic. He always wanted to join a martial art class school. I, on the other hand, was upset. I felt it would be a ridiculous waste of time and money. However, the same day found me and my brother in the basement of Lyndale Mall. The school was very clean. It was very authentic. There's swords, knives, nunchucks, and kicking pads. Our teacher, Master Kim, was a very funny, friendly, down-to-earth man. So far, so good, right? Then class began. So there was no wall jumping in all of class. No pedals flying in all directions. We started our class by stretching. Then we did some basic kicking drills. We did our forms. Forms are basically like different moves you do in a specific pattern. There's like a total of 18, I think, in Taekwondo that you have to learn in order to get a different belt. Overall, I enjoyed the class. It was very fun. I got to meet new people. It was physically challenging. I like being physically challenged. And it was very basic and simple. I also could now defend myself against a potential attacker. Okay, so over the course of 3 years, I and my brother slowly mastered all the forms and fighting techniques, and together we earned a total of 10 belts, ranging from white to high red. This August I passed the required test and I am now a temporary black belt, which is one step below a black belt. In 6 months, if I pass the required test, I will become a black belt. This is a goal which I've been working towards for 3 years. It's been a hard goal, and if I get this belt, it will mean a lot to me, because a black belt is the end goal for every aspiring martial artist. Despite my initial exposure and prejudice towards martial art, I now regularly participate and really enjoy Taekwondo. Thank you.